Aren't you glad to meet me?
What the fuck is up, guys? My curtain's gonna be here in this video. Usually I would pull it away, but I'm a lazy bitch today, so we're just gonna ignore that. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaeden. If you're new here, and if you're not new here, then hello. What's Gucci? What's poppin'? Now, before I start this Before I start this video, I'm going to promote my fucking social media because I don't give a fuck, like, what you guys say. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, give me a minute. Let me promote myself. I'm a motherfucking flop on Instagram, so if you guys could go follow my Instagram, I would appreciate that so fucking much. I will be DMing you guys. I will be commenting on your pics. I will be spamming your pictures. Like, go follow me, please. Like, I got you. I promise. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I also have Twitter and Snapchat, so if you guys want to go follow me on there, I would really appreciate that as well. I like talking to you guys, so just go do it. Also, if you like the content you're about to see, be sure to subscribe and thumbs up because I post every Wednesday and Saturday, so if you want to see more of me, then do that. Also, if you guys want to be notified when I post a video, now I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let's get to this motherfucking video, okay? So today I'm gonna be telling you guys a little bit of my GRINDR horror stories. Yes, I'm one of those horny ass motherfuckers on GRINDR. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I downloaded GRINDR like a really long time ago just to see how it was, and I got some stories to tell you, bitch. So I have a lot and they're kind of short, not long enough to fit in one video, so I'm just gonna like say a couple, so here we go. Whoa. So first, I found my motherfucking math teacher on GRINDR. My math teacher. So in school, like, everyone kind of knew this math teacher was gay. Like, I didn't know it was like confirmed or anything, but it was just kind of like a rumor, and then it actually just happened to be true. And it got confirmed on GRINDR, girl. Like, this bitch, oh my fucking god. I'm gonna be exposing his ass. Well, not literally, because I'm not gonna leak his like name or images or anything, but let me show you his bio. This is from a 8th grade teacher, okay? Oh fucking K. Here, this is what he said. Something about cocksucking, something about prostitution, something about solicitation, something about bottoming, something about Latino or something. I don't know. Here, you can read it for your fucking self. But that was his fucking bio, bitch. And like, if you guys don't believe me, I have receipts from like my friends that have had him as their teacher too. Like, this is real shit, bitch. And that's not it. This motherfucker decided to message me on GRINDR. He messaged me as a fucking student. Like, I had him like, what? So he messaged me this. I don't remember what it said, but I'm gonna put it on the screen. Something about, hey, you look like you have a professional picture, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. I didn't respond because what the fuck? And yeah, that's really it. So that's like that GRINDR story. I was so fucking like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? I was so shocked. I was like, holy fucking shit. I was screenshotting this shit. I was sending it to my friends. I was like, bitch, look who I just found on GRINDR, bitch. Everyone was shook. I had the whole world shook. He's not a teacher at the school anymore, so like, he's not gonna get into trouble or anything. I think he actually got fired from like hitting a student or something, but I'm like, not surprised. Like, okay, say me as a teacher. I don't have GRINDR anymore, so please don't go and try to find me or something. Like, please don't. Like, just don't. Like, it's a waste of fucking time. Just don't. Like, I'm already like warning you now. Okay, so the next story is like not really like a GRINDR story because it was my friend, but I wanted to involve with this video because it's kind of like in the topic of hooking up and dating apps and stuff. Okay, so anyways, I am not a fucking slut, I'm not a hoe, I'm not whatever. This was like my friend. We were like, this was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, literally. We were in his car and it was like 1 a.m. at night or something. I was spending the night at his house, or I don't even remember. It was like really long time ago. Anyways, I decided to drive to like a park and ride or something with a lot of cars, like a parking lot. I don't know, it was something like, I think it was a parking ride where people just park their cars and shit and then hop on the bus, but it was like at nighttime, so like bus don't come at the nighttime, so it wouldn't make sense if all the cars were there. Keep that in mind. So him and I like decided to like do some shit in the car, like holy fuck, like we decided to sit in the car. And my friend, like we were talking for like a while, but like he wasn't really like my friend, he was just kind of like my like hookup friend, I guess. Like, I can't believe I'm putting this on the thing. But he thought I was 20. We were friends, and he just like never asked for my ID. He just never, like, we were friends. Like, we met through another friend, and like we were totally cool. We met. It was like good person, but I just decided to tell him I was 20 just because I felt like if he knew that I was younger, he wouldn't have been my friend. I don't know, like I just had to do that a lot because age discrimination is a thing. Anywho, this is one of our first times like hooking up, so we ended up going to this car lot, and we ended up going to the back of this car, and we ended up doing like some crazy fucking shit. And into like 10 minutes of us like doing that shit, a fucking cop car with his motherfucking lights come up to our car. He comes up and is like fat ass flashlight blinding the fuck out of my eyes, like shines in through the window and is like, what are you guys doing? Or something like that. I don't remember what he said. I put on my shit, like I was like, holy fuck, like what the fuck is happening? Like we're about to get sued, bro. Like we're gonna die. So I open like the car door and I get out and he's like, how old are you? And I'm like, and I was like, 15, and he's like, and I say that in front of my friend who thinks I'm 20, so that's already awkward enough. And he's like, okay, like, and I hop out of the car, I go over to him, and he's like, what are you guys doing? Like, I know you guys are hooking up, like, what are you doing? Like, you look cold. Like, keep in mind, I had so much anxiety, like, my anxiety was running throughout my body, like, I was shivering the fuck up. Like, if you ever had anxiety, you know what it feels like to have anxiety. Like, you know what I'm feeling. Like, I was shivering up a motherfucking storm. And it was like negative 20 million degrees, so I was literally like... So he offers me, he's like, do you want to get in the cop car? Like, it's heated. Like, you won't have to freeze out here to death. And I'm like, yes, bitch. Like, yes, queen. Thank you so much. Like, I'm gonna sit in your car. Like, I'm gonna sit in your car, daddy. Like, please, please, please. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I go over, sit in the fucking driver's seat of his car because I'm like, bitch, like, I gotta go. Like, I gotta drive this bitch. I'm a cop now. Surprise. And so I sit up there in the front and he, like, leaves me in the car and goes to the other guy, which the guy already got out of the car and is talking to another cop because this bitch decided to call backup for some fucking reason. Like, you need 2 cops to settle this shit. Like, okay. So the other cop is like talking to like my friend, and then the other cop goes to talk over to him too, and they're like, oh, did you like know he was underage? Did you know? Because like my friend is like 22 or 21 or something like that, in his 20s, and or did you know that he was underage? Blah 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 blah. And he goes, yeah, no, I did not know that. Like, I had no idea. We've been friends for a while. Like, I thought, like, I trusted him, you know? Like, he was my friend. Like, I thought he would give me, like, his real age if I'm his friend, you know? And so, like, I'm just sitting in the car, like, shivering my ass off. I'm like, oh my god, my mom's gonna find out. My mom's gonna find out. My mom's gonna find out. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, I'm gonna go to jail. Like, my mom's gonna have to come bail me out. Like, oh my fucking god. And I'm, like, shivering. Like, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And so the cop finally, like, comes over to me. And I see my friend, like, walk away. Like, walk off, like, away from his car. Everything. Like, just walk to his, like... I don't fucking know. So I thought that was kind of bizarre. And so one of the cops come over to me again and was like, okay, so since you're underage, we have to know that you are giving him consent that you guys were having sex. Like, we didn't really have sex, but we were doing, like, sexual stuff, you know? So he was like, I need to know that you guys, like you're giving consent. I was like, yes, like, he had full consent. Like, I am, like, aware of this. Like, it's okay. Like, we're good. And he's like, okay, well, you can call your mom, or you can call a taxi or an Uber and blah, blah, blah. And he also was like, does your mom know you're out here? Does your parents know you're out here? And I'm like, yeah, no, they don't. Like, I am, like, in a lot of shit if I have to call my parents. And he's like, okay, well, do you need a ride? Do you need to call a taxi? And I'm like, you know, a ride would be really fucking great, because I could just, like, sneak back into my house. But, yeah. So I get back into my house, like, I'm all fine and dandy. I'm like, holy shit, how the fuck did I get away with this? Like, how the fuck am I alive right now, basically? My mom still doesn't know to this day, so like, hi mom, I love you, but like, don't kill me, like, I love you. This was like, it's almost 2 years ago, like, girl, I love you, but like, this was 2 years ago. I'm a new person. I changed. Like, new year, new me, girl. Like, so the next like couple of days, he does not text me at all. He like messaged me and was like, why didn't you just tell me you were 16? Like, I still would have been your friend. I still would have done everything. Like, everything would have been the same if you would have told me like your real age. And I just didn't respond to him because I was like, fuck, like, I'm sorry, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I was really bad at confrontation. I didn't really know what to say. Like, it was really my fault. I just didn't know what to say. And then he messaged me like 4 months later or something and was like, hey, do you want to hang out again? Like, I ignored that shit. I was like, fuck no, bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Like, your dick wasn't that good, but like, sorry. So yeah, that's like my getting caught by the cops hookup story. Kinda, I don't know. It was probably one of the biggest moments I had, like the most anxiety ever in my entire life. Like, it was crazy. I almost got arrested. I almost like died. Like, I almost had an anxiety attack. Like, I literally, like, I thought my life was coming to an end. Like, I thought I was gonna lose everything. Like, but yeah, that's the end of my stories. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys want more content from me, and subscribe because I'm trying to hit a goal of 10K, bitches. Like, come on, please, 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 just subscribe. Like, girl, I gotta pay some bills. I'm just kidding. Anyways, if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, my Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat are all Kaeden Harblin. Super simple, super easy, and I put it in the links below because I know we lazy. We're all lazy. Just go hit the links, girl, like I got you. That is all for this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. It means the fucking world. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys next Wednesday or Saturday or some fucking day next week. I love you guys so much. Goodbye.
Needed somebody to lean on.